Hello and welcome. My name is Paul McCarthy and thank you for watching this video. If you're here, it's probably because you've seen one of my other videos on this channel about self-development. And I wanted to make a very quick video to clear up why I'm building all these self-development videos and publishing them, and what's the longer strategy here. So actually, this is all part of one big experiment, a self-development experiment for me, because I want to improve two very important aspects of my life. Firstly, I want to improve the skill of reading. At the moment, I'm not very good at reading and I really want to get better. I want to read faster, I want to remember more, and I want to use the information in my life to achieve results more than I have done in the past. And the second skill that I'm really trying to work on is my ability to come on camera right now, like I am right now, and just deliver an idea in a very effective way, improve my communication essentially. That's something that I'm just not very good at. I know I'm not very good at it, and I need to work on that to go for the future. So one of the key parts of this process is that I have a project that I want to start at the end of this year, at the start of next year maybe, if things don't go so well. And I'm going to need these two skills. I'm going to need these two skills to be much better than they are now. So I'm applying the concept of deliberate practice to really improve them. So how am I going to read more and improve my reading skills? I've committed myself to reading 140 books by the time I'm 35. I'm 31 years old now, and if you break it down, that's one book every 10 days, which should be manageable. I'd actually really like to do it much faster than that, but I want to set a reasonable time frame there. As I read each book, I'm taking very comprehensive notes in my Evernote. So as I read along, I'm taking notes on the important things. And so far, I've been taking between 10 and 15,000 words of notes for each book. That probably won't continue going forward, not to that degree at least. But we'll see how that goes. And then at the end of each book, I get also in my Evernote, I'm going to write down a summary of the key learning points. So this won't be 15,000 words or anything like that. This is a short summary, maybe 200 to 300 words of the key learning points from this book. And the idea is I'm trying to cement these ideas into my head by doing a summary essentially after I finish the book. And then after that, to further increase my retention of the information that I've learned, I'm going to come here on camera and I'm going to create a video talking to you guys about the stuff that I've learned in each book. And one thing I've noticed or I've learned while reading about retention of information is that if you teach stuff to other people, then your retention goes up drastically. So that's the thinking behind this approach. So in terms of improving my communication and my performance on video, this I'm going to be applying the concepts of deliberate practice that I read from a book, in fact two books. One was So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport, and the other is Talent is Overrated by Jeff Colvin. And in there they basically talk about dedicating a large portion of your time to mastering your skill in a certain way that enables you to just incrementally improve. They call it deliberate practice. It's not a very enjoyable thing to do because rather than just cranking out video after video after video mindlessly, which would be fairly easy to do, I'm going to have to, after each video, review how it is and compare that to how I want it to be and figure out what I need to improve on and really focus on making my next video better than my last one. So that's going to be interesting because I never really put these concepts into practice before, not knowingly anyway. I've only really recently read about this concept of deliberate practice. So we'll see how that goes. My other thing I want to talk about is that with these videos, I want to keep them unrefined and unedited to encourage on-the-spot thinking. So one of my big problems at the moment is that I get halfway through a sentence, I can't find a word, and I'm like, and I can't find the word. It just stops me in my tracks. I want to develop the skill to kind of work around those periods where I can't find the words that I'm looking for. So by keeping the video unedited, that's quite a, it's building up the pressure. It's making sure that I get it right first time. So it's going to be an interesting component, and you might see that I'm umming and ahhing quite a lot because I really don't want to edit these videos. So, as I mentioned before, this is all about my self-development journey. If you get some interesting insights from these videos, that's fantastic. I'm not coming at you from a self-development guru point of view. This is more for my own benefit, really. But I think you might find my book summaries and any other concepts that I talk about, these are concepts that I would have learnt from reading books, so they still might be useful for you. If you're at the end of this experiment, I'm really hoping to see a vast improvement on my knowledge of personal development and my ability to retain knowledge from reading, and also my ability to just read fast. I would ideally like to get through a book every 2 or 3 days. And I'm also hoping that I'll be much better on camera. I mean, as you can see, this video now, I've basically messed it up, but I'm going to put it out there anyway, because that's the purpose of the experiment. If you're at all interested in this experiment to see how I progress as time goes, then just subscribe and listen. I'm interested. Let's see how this goes. Let's put deliberate practice into good use, and let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching this video.